a very common use for sets is to remove duplicates from a collection, from lists, from tuples, and I'm just going to demonstrate that. Let's make a list, and let's call it, well, I don't need to use the list constructor. Let's just say LST, and this is going to have penguin, and let's just put a few penguins in there, and then we'll have polar bear, then we'll have frog, and we'll have dog, and we'll put a few more dogs as well. So we have duplicates, right? And sometimes when you have a data structure, and you want to remove duplicates, you can use a set, and we can call this deduping, right? We're removing duplicates, we're deduping. So this can be done very simply by saying, well, let's cast LST to a set, and then let's cast it back to a list. And if we print the list, we're going to see that we only have unique items in there. We only have polar bear, frog, penguin, dog. We could write some equivalent code to this. We could say for animal in LST, and let's just make a collector, so new LST, or an accumulator, that is. We could say if animal not in new LST, then we can do new LST.append the animal. And at the end of this, let's just print the new LST. And we should see something equivalent, right? Frog, dog, polar bear, penguin. But keep in mind that if you want to maintain order, the order of the elements as they're encountered, then this first approach is not for you, because a set cannot guarantee order. Sets are sort of like dictionaries in that way. They're unordered. They just contain unique elements. And so in this first list, I call this the list set trick, and you see this in other languages as well. If you use the list set trick, you lose order. If you use this procedural way where you have an accumulator, notice that we're going to maintain order as it's encountered, and we can more or less guarantee that, which is great. That might be what we want to do. Oh, you know what? Let me just, I messed up a little bit there, but this is the kind of thing, it's a learning moment. I had deduped the list prior to running it through this procedural process. So let me just run this one more time, and I think this might actually further prove my point. Notice in this in order process between 3 and 8, penguin, polar bear, frog, dog, which is the order in which they're encountered in that original list. And then when we dedupe it with the list set trick, notice they're out of order. So that's a perfect illustration of the the set approach to deduplicating, leading to a loss of order in the original list. So, if you want to maintain order, use something like this checking for membership, and if the member is not in there, you do the append. If you want to, if you don't care about the order, then the list set trick is perfectly fine.